It's the Texas weather discussion video for Thursday, the 22nd of March. I'm Donovan Neal. We will remain dry and very windy for the rest of this week. As the weekend begins, we will turn mild, and Sunday we'll begin a pattern that will be unsettled and will feature multiple chances of showers and storms, numerous showers and storms throughout the course of next week. So let's talk about it. Here's the upper air look across the nation this morning. That trough that's lifting off to the east is pulling that nor'easter offshore to the northeast. And that trough associated with these nor'easters have been doing a really great job pulling some colder air into the southern half of the country. But we don't see that this morning. Arlington 49, DFW 44, mostly in the 50s this morning, and will be mild today with highs in the upper 70s. Some may even touch 80s. Across the nation, we do see that cold air in the northeast with that associated with that trough. And we see it in the watch warning map too. Some freeze warnings and frost advisories covering much of Tennessee and parts of northern Mississippi, and it also covers much of Alabama. And here in our neck of the woods, we have red flag warning extending from the Texas Panhandle down to the vicinity of El Paso, Texas. But down here in North Texas, we remain pretty quiet. And this is the day 5 convective outlook for Monday. Yeah, Monday. This is the convective outlooks for Monday. And you can see that the SPC has defined a 15% risk as standard slight risk for places like Abilene, San Angelo, Wichita Falls, Oklahoma, Norman, parts of El Reno and Piedmont in that area. And we'll have to watch for the potential development of severe weather later next week. And we'll talk more about that. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Most of the rain just to the north of us, just a 4-hour drive away from here. And down here, now we do note that the Weather Prediction Center has actually increased the amount of rain that we see for most of next week and this weekend. The Weather Prediction Center thinks that we could see amounts of 3 to around 4.5 inches of rain over the course of next week, and we'll tell you why. So let's go out to the model output. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run valid today at 1 o'clock. We have troughing on both sides of the country, and down here, a northerly flow aloft, and we should stay dry today with highs in the low 80s. Like I said, it'll be particularly breezy with a south wind of 20 to 30 miles an hour. Friday, pretty much the same way. Now, I do note that we still have this idea that we could see a few spotty showers during the afternoon hours on Friday. So we'll mention about a 10 to 20% chance of a few showers on Friday. But most of the day should be dry with a mix of sun and clouds. High should be in the mid 80s. Again, it'll be very breezy on Friday. And here's Saturday as the weekend begins. That surface low lifts off to the east. We remain dry with highs in the mid 80s. Now this is Sunday. Boundary stalls somewhere in the north, and of course that will of course be sufficient to set off a few showers and thunderstorms. Now we do note, check out the instability values. We do note that instability values in our area are exceeding over 2,100 joules per kilogram, and that's obviously sufficient for severe weather this time of the year, more than sufficient. And we do note that looking at severe weather parameters for today, steep mid-level lapse rates will definitely support the idea of large hail, but damaging winds will also be a concern as well as we go throughout the day on Sunday. So we'll definitely note the risk for severe weather there. Now here's Monday of next week. A few spotty showers will continue. Over North Texas, and we'll have to watch a potential for some severe weather development in West Texas on Monday. The SPC notes a risk for severe weather there. Highs should be in the low 80s. And by Tuesday, we are still raining by the day on Tuesday. We warm down drastically with highs in the mid 70s. Now, why are we potentially going to get so much rain? This is Wednesday, March 28th at 1 o'clock. And this is the pattern that we've had. This is the pattern that we had during the middle of February that caused so much rain. We have this upper trough in the east, upper trough in the west, in the southwest, and ridging in the east. Helping to open a corridor of moisture surging from the Pacific, and of course that will cause some numerous showers and storms every day next week, at least through the early part of next week. And Thursday, of course, on Wednesday it'll be another wet and muggy day with highs in the upper 60s. Here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Saturday, the 31st of March, last day of March. We have troughing to the northeast of us, and down here it looks like a very dry look with highs in the mid 70s. But you can see, but here the total precipitation values ending at the 10-day forecast period, and you can see the GFS actually shows that most of North Texas could see around 4 to over 5 inches of rain in most spots by the time we're done with next week. And of course, keep in mind, this is looking out through Saturday of next week. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, we do warm through Saturday. After that, our pattern sets up, and all the rain and moisture will help cool us down. I don't think we'll be in the mid 60s by the time the month ends, but we should be significantly cooler. Should be a few degrees below average for the ending of March and the start of April. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. Next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can, catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.